I am like super fucking lazy tonight. So I was gonna do like a shit ton of side quests, but what I learned is some of these side quests are actually really cool. And just a fun fact, I actually managed to find a it's like a hidden mini boss. But I did, on the other hand, get us some new guns. I found a guy who sells gun bases after I created said new gun, because that's exactly how it's going to work every time. And I don't know. I think that's about it.
How can something as beautiful as this
It's been a really long
A plague is
everything
ruining
today.
the land, but the tree of life.
Alright, shut up.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Ah, thank you, Daniel-san. So yeah, did lots of stuff. Tried to avoid special fights as much as possible. Upgraded some guns. Actually held off a fetch quest after I realized that, like I said, there are some fetch quests that have new enemies and stuff, and they were actually kind of cool. So, unfortunately, I'd already killed those. But basically, they were like just giant skeletons. For however cool giant skeletons are anymore in video games. It's not like we haven't had those in every single hack and slash game or shooter game or whatever.
The tribes need someone to unite them.
Ah, yes, but like I said, we have new gun. I've added a couple of new attachments. God, these guns look weird up close. Let's see what else is new. Oh yeah, I upgraded our assault rifle. So this thing's actually pretty dope too. So we have an assault rifle now, even though I'm not really, well, it's a wonderful way to hold this gun. But the speed on it has actually gone down, but the trade-off is that now I actually have a oh god, I'm sorry guys. Now this gun actually has a small AoE, so each bullet that shoots actually covers an entire 5-meter radius, which is fucking gigantic. So if I'm shooting at an enemy that's like somewhere right here, I'm actually also hitting shit that's over here. I mean, it's huge. And it's wonderful, and it works wonders, and I can take out entire mobs with it, and that's why I decided to keep it. And I'm still using this stick because, honestly, stick pretty badass.
That's enough quacks to sustain the Googlide flipper with infinite ammunition. Goop says he was there when the Porky Puff took Out-of-Date's leg, so this World Eater has made it personal. After that, Out-of-Date started using his head instead of his legs and came up with the plan on how to best make a stand against the World Eaters, and it wasn't by foot. That's how he got tasked with rebuilding the Googlide. He seems happy to talk. Unless we work to save the tree, it won't look so perfect for much longer. Says good on you for chatting with Out-of-Date. Has plenty to do, so no worries. He seems happy to talk.
But, like, what?
Happy you're here to help. Too many herders out there these days.
You know what, bro?
He seems happy to talk.
Yep, K-bye. It's fucking useless, man. It actually kind of aggravates me, though. It's like every time we talk to somebody, we immediately get dialogue that's like, is there anything else that I should know? And then they're like, no, we just talked about everything. And I'm thinking to myself, well, then why the fuck did you give me the dialogue option to ask for more information if there is none? But okay. Okay. There's a couple of things I need to do. Right. Wait, that's a vault in Suburbia, right? I wonder if I can open it now. Regardless, it does kind of seem like the game wants us to head east. Because that's the first place that What's-His-Face sends us from the main quest. We don't have to do that, but I like to follow the story while also doing all the side quests as much as I can. Actually, what I like to do is do all of the side quests in the game and be super stupid overpowered for the story because I have a compulsive need to do side quests. Speaking of, I guess I'm finally going to go to this village that I've been neglecting that has been on fire forever.
Got it.
What the hell is that noise? What? Watch, this is going to be some weird shit where... I don't know, it looks like he actually has a new quest for us or something.
Gulp says he'll bibble anything once, as long as it's drinkalicious, even rocket fuel. He once mixed up some tankers and drank that. It was a real lift-off.
How's he not dead?
That leads him to the bottom of that particular bottle. Radium syrup. If only he could find a tanker truck to empty. He's not in a state to go looking, so he's counting on you to help. Go find him a tanker truck and bring back some of that precious radium syrup. Please. Thanks you for understanding how dire his thirst can be.
Love to see you shine on.
You got it. Take a break from all that's bright.
Who doesn't love a little sparkle in their lives?
Anyone with the slightest self-respect.
And that's overrated.
This dude really needs to go to AA, but I'm an instigator. We'll help him. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh.
You're poking around Pokpur, a prime village.
Oh shit.
That crack is so satisfying.
What the fuck? Okay.
Knuckle pie.
Actually, hold on. I actually have a gun for this.
A story has got to keep moving forward.
What? Oh, there must be more guys around there. I guess burning villages don't have loot. But the village tribe member. I will, but in a minute. You know, it's been a while.
You seem better.
Oh shit, I have 3 upgrade points. That level, though. So let's see, what was it? Oh, I still don't have plating? Wow. I need to work on that. Or melee weapon. Honestly, brain drain. Attacks that inflict your power damage regenerate your health by 20%. Between that should help me stay up and moving and sustainable in combat. Oh, damn, dude. When you do have an enemy left. Well. Seriously? Seriously? Not even one. Okay.
Says the tribe Sifu sent them here to help defend against the rival tribe that's been terrorizing their village. As if the plague ruining the land and destroying the crops wasn't enough to bring the village to its knees already. It's troubling that the rivals believe their reign of terror is actually going to lead to a better world. The Sifu asked you to help, and that's what you must do.
I mean... Okay. Sorry, I had to do something else.
Says it sure is dark out here. Sparkles about how brilliant it is to have someone like you that shares both genetics and karma in the myriad spectrum. Has plenty to do, so no worries. The Sifu asked you to help, and that's what you must do. Will be a...
Yeah, so... Wow.
When a story comes to you, pay attention.
No. But... right. These guys don't sell any mods, do they? Well, there was one very specific trader for clothes that was by herself, and I'm wondering if, like, the gun guy that I found, if she'll,
brilliant it is to have someone like you
she'll have
that shares
mods.
both genetics and karma in the myriad spectrum.
Oh.
Seemed like this night might never end.
Cool. So we help rebuild the village.
Has no doubt you've earned the trust and support of this village. Actions speak louder than words. You did good here. Is always willing to listen. You did good here. Says you were a quiet kid and is happy to see you working toward progress.
What? How the fuck does this dude know me as a kid? That makes no sense. I'm out.
Is always willing to listen. You did good here.
So much useless dialogue to make you feel like there's dialogue. Again, that is one of this game's probably biggest flaws. This game is so good in combat, and it's so good at just so many different things, but dear God, they have dialogue that makes you feel like you're going to learn something new, but it's there just to be useless. And it never tells you whatever the question that you asked to begin with. So what do I do now? And they're like, you know what? You were a pretty good kid. And it's like, okay, so what do I do now? It's fucking dumb. Held off on getting this game for similar reasons. No, the story and stuff in the game is hot garbage, but I do have to admit this game is extremely fucking fun. It's not worth $60 in my opinion. It's like hands down maybe worth like 35, 40 tops. I mean, the game is huge though. The quests are fun. Even the side quests are fun because of the way that they did it. They did it kind of like Legend of Zelda side quest, you know, where you go and you're just on a side quest, but you'll normally fight a mini boss, and every now and then you'll see a new enemy. There's actually really badass mini boss that I haven't even beaten yet because he stomped my face into the floor when I first saw him, and he's over here at the bionuclear plant. The map is quite big. There's plenty to do, traverse, meet new NPCs and stuff like that. And the gameplay, it's like you can do pretty much whatever the fuck you want, which makes it really interesting, in my opinion, is you don't have to be just a mage. You don't have to be just a fighter. Like, I'm well over 3 things by now. I've built into agility and power. I'm sorry, agility and intellect, because I'm basically a mage that can run at fast speeds to keep myself out of danger. And while some weapons require you to have a certain amount of strength to wield them, like to have access to the components of those weapons, I mean, my strength is literally, I put 1 point into strength and went from 10 to 20, and I can wield most of the stuff that I need. And there are some other stuff, there is some other stuff that's going to be at like 30 strength and etc. But it seems like shotguns are where it's like, oh, you need 70 strength to wield this part of the shotgun so you can use the shotgun. So it kind of like seems like shotguns are more geared towards melee fighters, but you can do just about anything that you'd want otherwise. So I have a gunslinger mage that moves at relatively fast speed. That bar on speed to me is like really, really low. But, I mean, this is pretty good for combat. It's not super fast, but it's not slow either. And it's only about a quarter of the way of the bar.
Plastic scrap stays forever, but maybe you can make something out of it.
Of course, it almost seems like the bar doesn't move no matter how much agility I put into it. I do know that you run faster, though. That part's obvious.
Better hold on to that.
Not stats, but gameplay-wise. What you been up to lately, Bartek? I've seen you playing a game, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. Like, I've noticed you playing a game lately, and I can't remember. But I think that I also have the game.
What with the looper-looping scratching at every door, wishes they could talk to friends who live far away. There's so much to say.
Mass
but
Effect,
so
that's
little
the game that I
time
saw you
left.
playing. Yeah.
There's a pling-plong booth you might be able to fix up to help with that.
Oh yeah, the made-up
Says
words in this
summer
game
inside,
started
summer
off
outside,
annoying,
and
but
easier
ended
to
up
spot.
really enjoyable.
Just got to look. The
More fun to
pling-plong
say than
booth's
anything
not
else.
around here, but it's big. Can't
You'll
miss it.
just feel retarded saying them.
Once you find it, see if you can get it wired up for talk time again. Maybe then they can speak with their faraway friends again. Figures you could make a fortune that way.
Okay, so I don't know what that is, but let me check this shit out. Myriad Fortress, Bricktown. Nah, come on, give me some of the good names. Like the Urfadurf Outpost. I can't see many, but there are like a bunch of them like that. Like these herpaderp names. And they go into your gear too. Like, let's see, what are the name of the weapons that I'm using? The Bang Bitsky Knack Boom and the Pocker Jacknoozle. So each one of these weapon parts has its own name, and then after you put the weapon together, it puts the name together, and God. What is this? The Blast Zerker Herknoozle. It's so dumb. It's so enjoyable too. Occasion some dungeon defenders with a couple people who wanted to play. Dude, have you played Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis? It should be coming out well, I guess technically next month, since we're at the end of this month, literally. Dude, it's good. It's really fucking good. I was in the closed beta, or, well, technically, I guess it was an open beta.
The forest is where you go.
Well, they called it a closed beta. I had a ton of fun in it.
Shopperias like
Everything
that
is done
used to have
differently,
tons of things for
and
sale,
I actually like
but
that.
most of it has gone missing over
And
time.
it's super weird too. Like, say if you have a gunner, what you can do is you can form a gunner weapon with, say, fists. Okay, like a melee fist weapon. You can actually fuse them together. And while your gun weapon would be the main weapon that you would use for your basic attacks, you could actually use the fist weapon's skills to a lesser degree. Now, I know what you're thinking. Immediately, the first thing that I probably went to is buffing yourself. Because buffing yourself. Unfortunately, stuff like that is actually class specific, and I guess that the reason that they did that is to give you a reason to have somebody like that in your party. So there are class specific skills. You have to have that class as the main class to be able to do that. That being said, you could just as easily pick a tech based character and still use fists as your main weapon. Like, the weapons are not locked to classes, not like how Gunner would have twin machine guns, a rifle, and I don't know, a bazooka. They don't have those in the game, but just saying that it's not locked like that. You could just you could be a melee user and just run around with an AR if you want to. It's really dope. I can't lie. I hate that I have to kill these creatures, but I have to bring up my dark aura so I can get the dark skills. Because dark skills are just so much cooler than light skills in this game. Where the fuck am I going? Also, screw that. I'm right next to this quest. I'm going to do it instead.
Such a pretty surf.
Does he have a quest? Son of a bitch, he does. What do you want?
Talks about how it didn't used to be so dark at night. The end of the world means the end of light, too. Without light to guide
I bet they
the
saved
way,
a fortune
they
on
keep
voice
getting
acting.
lost out on the goo. Could you restart the Lumen Tower so they can find their way at night again? Can't say for sure, since they don't know what broke it. Says to head toward the goo and look up at the sky. Can't miss it. Once you find the Lumen Tower, climb inside and get the light started back up. Easy, right? Can't wait until they can glide the goo by night again. Says they'd all love you for it.
Okay.
What a blow! Swing it like an axe. Stuffed. Tapped hard. Rack 'em and crack 'em.
Oh yeah, and if I didn't mention it, I put this game on the hardest difficulty and then made a mage because I thought to myself it'd be funny and kind of like Dark Souls. And then I didn't realize how addicted to this game I would become. I was only supposed to play like 30 minutes of it and then stop playing. That was like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and I've probably played this for like hours on end ever since. When I have free time, that is. I've been super busy the last couple of days. But still, this game turned out to be super fucking fun. But I definitely made it like Dark Souls in terms of, enemies are quite spongy.
Hot mess.
Oh shit.
Ooh, a biohazard like that can make you real sick.
It's gotta be over here then. 'Cause it came out of there. Huh. That's where it was. Guess there are multiple ways out. That wouldn't make sense though. Oh yeah, this leads right down to the arena. What the fuck? That's weird. Honestly, I'm quite considering running a full assassin build and building into nothing but agility. Just every skill being agility. Ooh. crazy. Is this thing even taking damage? It's not even taking damage. What?
The heavy stuff won't come down for a while.
Yes, it is. Just didn't say that it was. Well, that was weird. I would say holding off on this game would probably be a smart thing to do. Holy shit, what the fuck? Did I just die? Okay. In a random hole. Fantastic. Hole. No. Out of nowhere. Most dangerous thing in game. One shot kill. Hole. Giant boss dies to hole. Shut up. I know. Fuck my life. Hey, in my defense, hole is OP, okay? You can constantly shoot into it and never deal damage. It's always in the way. Hole is equally as effective in real life as it is in video game. When you think about it, all it takes is one tiny hole to take out a car. Oh yeah, quick time events. Sort of. Playing Hood, which I don't think is that great of a game. It's not, but the game itself is super addicting. Just the way that it's set up is fun. It's super easy to learn. And pretty... I want to say hard to master, but it's not. It's pretty fucking easy to master, too. I feel like there needs to be multiple different characters.
That should be enough glow juice for two.
It had the issue of everybody can pick the same character and literally train roll the fuck over a lot of people. And on top of that, it pairs people who are literally level 1 starting the game with people who are level 100 and have everything unlocked, and perks make all of the difference. People will say that it's all about how you play the game over perks being that important, and all of those people are fucking idiots. Perks are stupid OP in that game. Otherwise, they'd just let everybody use them from the start, right? That's how it worked. It was crazy. Oh yeah, extremely. Perks are beyond OP.
Every day, everything seems like it happens at once.
And then the game is like flooded with hackers already. That game had hackers day one. And it's just a bunch of people trying to level up accounts so they can sell them online if they don't get caught. That's why I do my best to report all of those people and send in video evidence of them hacking. Because, I mean, you'll see it all the time. There'll be somebody who's, like, shooting through a wall and never leaves the beginning of the base. And the one thing that I do like about the community is nobody likes a hacker in that game. I mean, there are some other games that people are like, oh, okay, the hacker's on my side. All right, cool. At least we get a free win. But nobody likes hackers in that game. So I've seen people purposely bring the chest to places that make it damn near impossible for even a hacker to carry, and then they'll just sit. They won't fight back. And I've even seen some of the enemy teammates would stand in front of my players to make sure that their hacker teammates couldn't kill them, because you can't shoot through your teammates, even if you can shoot through walls. That shit was hilarious. We actually made a hacker rage once. That shit was gold. Bro. Oh, all it wants me to do is talk to some people in this village and then check out the things. So hold up. Okay. Gear, wear an upgrade bench. Very many people play it. You know, after they started the game, it was almost impossible to play. Like, nobody could get anything going. They couldn't get matches or anything. It honestly is a fun game, though. I've just come to the conclusion that I like maybe 1 out of every 1,000 console players that I meet.
Under your own power
I
now,
super
the
don't
end
like
is
console
coming
players.
to the world, and everything else.
I mean, I don't like PC players. I like maybe 1 in every 20 PC players that I meet, but it's like 1 in every 1,000 console players that I meet that I actually like.
Gulp says he wants to take you with him on a super funny happy slide. Sharing is caring, and 1 drink for 2 is just right. Gulp says seeing your face is like seeing his own reflection at the bottom of
hacking,
a
yeah.
glass. It never gets old.
Yeah, it's great. When you make a hacker so mad that he
He's been
rages
looking
in chat,
forward to
that's
a
wonderful.
rendezvous, and it's on you to make it happen. There's even a chance the syrup is more intoxicating now from being aged in a radiated tanker. He's sure there are even more.
Oh shit. My controller's been doing this. Can't set it down
Tanker
for 2
trucks
seconds.
with radium syrup out there waiting to be emptied. Tells you that this time you can make it a double. Gulp says drinking shouldn't keep you. Says you should.
Yeah, I gotta go, you drunk. I should have known. Defeat Gulp in his own game. You know what? How do I do this? Oh, I'm supposed to...
Gulp thanks you. Says a drink or 2 won't do any harm. He refuses to drink
Oh,
alone.
yeah.
You're his friend now.
Oh,
Gulp
he's
says he just can't get enough of that
friendly
cranky
drunk.
syrup. It's
I don't
so
like this guy.
refreshing. Don't you agree? He really
It's one of those guys that
appreciated
gets
that
drunk
you
and
shared
starts
a
with
drink
the hugs and he loves you
Risk
and he's so
and
grateful
deserve
for
a
you.
reward. So he intends to keep the promise he gave you when you first met. He's got a few things, you see, that no one else has.
Like what?
Says that drinking alone is so miserable. It's really the only way to be. Gulp says he's heard a juicy
Several
rumor
people
that
like
you
that, I
found
know.
an ark. He wonders what kind of drinks
know
that might inspire.
A couple myself. And I don't drink with them.
Figures that's inspiration enough for a whole raft of drinks. Hard to know what you'd do with an ark if the world survives, but maybe that's why it's still here, right? Says he's ready to toast your effort to keep the world juicy. It's drink-worthy either way.
Juicy.
Wants to know if you might want a master blender along on your ark trip.
So, what we have here
Every
is
time
an
he was drunk, he
opportunity
would
to help your next.
Call and
There's a
apologize
seat
for people's
open
comments
on the
about.
ark should you want
Wow.
to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
It sucks that he died, but I guess it's a life worth living if you die doing what you love. Still a shitty way to die. That is hilarious, regardless. And no, I'm
choice to be alone.
definitely declining the seat.
The thing we're really missing here is someone with compassion. You just seem to have passion for yourself.
The world would be a better place if we were left alone to handle it. Then we'd only have to talk to ourselves, and that's how you get the good answers.
Well, anyone in their right mind would agree you're better off on your own. Let's hope the arc carries you all the way there.
I don't want this dude on my arc.
Says he wants to drown his disappointment in all his drinks at once. It's hard to understand the guzzle, but it's something about flip-flop the flip-flops and not getting sauced. Has plenty to do, so no worries.
What about everything in this group of people was no different? Wow. Yeah, a lot of people on Earth can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. But it is the truth. A lot of people can't handle the truth. I'd take a hard truth over a sweet lie any day, though. Truth only gets harder the more you neglect it.
You need to believe how serious this is if you want to have any effect on it.
Wait. I have a skeleton key. Son of a bitch. How the fuck am I supposed to get in here? Shit. Well, I mean, I guess technically I found it. There's seriously no alternate way in here? Oh, wait. Yoink. Murder. I like how my light aura just stays maximum as long as I keep it above 30. But I can pretty much murder any poor innocent creature. And still keep it above 30. You're a good guy. You just have a murdering small animals problem. Let's talk to these guys. Maybe they know something about this place.
Thinks the end of the world is a lot quieter than it should be, especially without their best pals.
This comes to when he wasn't drunk.
There's a string plonk not too
It's
far
only
from
when he
here.
is was
Would
at work.
make beautiful music.
Yeah, they
Seems like
often
a
say
shame
that
to
a
let a
drunk
decent
man's
string
words
plonk
are a
sit
sober
around
man's
unpaid.
thoughts. But I don't know, man. I've told some people some bullshit when I was drunk, so I don't know how well that statement holds up.
Claims it was his pal Funk Punk, the best
Probably
plonk man
doesn't.
in the land.
Yeah, you've seen
Maybe
me
if
drunk
you
before,
listen
though,
for
right?
string
Everybody
plonks,
keeps
you
telling me
might
that
hear someone
they can't
playing
tell a
it.
difference.
Or not. Once you find the string plonk, be careful.
I went back to one of my
Aren't too
streams,
many of those
and
around.
I could hardly tell a difference if I wasn't
Funk Punk's
slurring.
been missing so long. Hope you find it. Seems glad to hear it'll be in good hands. Figures the only thing you can still count on as the world ends is the night sky twinkles. Their pal Nova studies them from atop a lookout tower. Used to watch them with her pops, but he's missing now. Thinks she's atop her tower every night at least. Says you should look for Nova's tower and chat with her. The tower can be hard to see after dark, but it's worth it. Maybe you can help find her pops. Knew they could count on you.
Cool, more side quests that have nothing to do with the side quest that I'm on. Fuck. Nope, so it only makes sense that that is the only way in there. And I just simply don't have whatever key or whatever I need to get in there.
Ah, the freedom of the open surf.
So moving on. Wait, hold up. The undersurf hatch? There's always a possibility that that could actually lead in there. There are places that lead to like locked areas like that. I don't think that this is one of them. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a lock in with a key slot. But who knows? Bartek, do you like my duck ski? My duck jet ski? Not 100% sure what that is, but I got a duck's hat on it.
Wood scrap. The one kind of scrap you could actually still find growing. It's an undersurf. All alone without anyone in it. Yet.
Actually, I want to check out this area a little bit more before I decide to go down there. Huh. What the fuck? What just happened? I did not do any of that. That was weird.
You can never have too much scrap, plastic or otherwise. A peak spot is a great place to stand if you want to see things for what they are.
Psionic Shrine. That's good shit. I'm getting close to being able to be Emperor Palpatine.
There's still time before the dawn. Great weapons start with great materials.
This is true. Is he worshipping it? That's awesome.
Be careful. You might offset balance. So even if you and the Netra tribe share ideals, that might become a risk.
Oh, 4 more of the
Much
skills.
else to say, so no problem.
Nope, 3 more skills. And I'll get lightning. Yes. Put a head on a stick. Oh no, scuba gear. What? Diver's helm. Okay. Oh. That's interesting. This automatically threw me on this side quest again. Okay. Where's he at? Wait, no, this said something about gulp. So what the fuck? I have that item. Screw it. I'm gonna head back to Gulp and see what he says. I didn't say anything about goop. I mean, it might have been. But normally when you find something like that hanging on the wall, it's something special. It's either a new weapon or it's something that gives you a special ability. That's where I found my hazmat suits and stuff like that.
I'm bother.
Says it's hard to understand the guzzle, but it's something about.
I meet this.
Yep, that was useless. Oh, screw it. Maybe if I find the rest of the suit, I'll worry about it. Ooh, I just so happen to have something that'll be good for me. Plus, while I'm here, I can check out this guy's wares. So one of the biggest problems in this game that I had, and it was a pain in the ass, was finding the ability to craft weapons. More specifically, another pistol. And I looked every fucking where for a trader or a vendor or somebody who would have a base, the base part of pistols. And most vendors have mods for pistols, but they don't have the base. This guy actually sells the base. Ranged base types. So these are like the main parts of the gun. While this does a lot more damage, I don't know whether I should use it or not. See, this is also gun, yeah. The Magnum. That also fires saw blades. I don't want anything that fires saw blades. Because of that fire rate. Fire rate is crazy low. And like this Magnum has a really high rate of fire. And because I have a lot of crit, I like to base my weapons on stuff that has a lot more damage. I'll take this.
Got what you wanted.
What else you got? You ain't got shit.
A done deal.
Also, I think I may have just
Blackness covers the world like a
well, not for no
blanket.
reason, but I don't think there was much of a reason that I should have bought that. Shit. What? Okay, that was weird. This thing's dope, bro. I got a 41 round magazine on a pistol. I think both of these have legendary grips to them too. That would give me more damage but less armor piercing, but it's not shit. Three damage? I don't think so. Highly negative. Like there's something else that I wanted to do with this and I'm not sure about it because this trading from a pocker to a pistol. Look at how much fucking fire rate I would drop. That would be pretty absurd. The only reason that I wanted this was the accuracy slightly better, but due to the mod, that won't help. It has 20 biohazard on it instead of 5, which is actually really good, and it pierces armor. In fact, looking at this gun, I might make a new gun after I get enough of those water-looking materials, just to create an entirely different gun and see how well it would work. But I mean, just looking at this thing, its fire rate is so fucking low. It's like a shotgun fire rate. Like a bad shotgun fire rate. I'm not sure if the damage would be worth it if it missed. What times reload? No, I actually have another a skill that allows me to reload my guns 33% faster. And on top of that, I have a different skill that as long as I stop firing in like the last 3 or 4 bullets and reload, I insta-reload. So it's an immediate reload with 20% damage to all of the bullets from there. So 33% if I miss the insta-reload and insta-reload otherwise. So the reload time really doesn't bother me at all. It's all about that fire rate. It's about pushing the bullets out faster. And that is a significant change. That's why I'm waiting until I can find some more stuff. I'm literally using this stick because melee combat is not my forte. This thing just seems to do right. Alright. I don't know why this isn't showing I don't know why this thing's invincible. What the fuck? It'd normally take me significantly more. See, that's the insta-reload. This is weird.
The best way to glide the goose.
Oh, sorry. Oh my god, finally. Yeah, but it seems like as long as I'm careful, I can actually insta-reload every time with that perk. Which now makes me feel like I've wasted a perk on that 33% reload. But I'm still on the fence about actually being able to use a shotgun. And if I could build a shotgun with a higher rate of fire, I may be able to hit like a truck at a fast speed and then insta-reload into 20% extra damage. And depending on how big the base amount of the shotgun's damage is, that can be amplified by quite a bit. On top of that, having such a high critical rate for the multi-hit, you know, I mean, all of that pulled in together could lead to me shredding some DPS in a very short amount of time, especially on the bigger bosses that are harder to miss. Still miss the reload all the time. Honestly, I forget about it. It's not so much that I miss it, I just don't pay attention to it. All I need to do is stop firing towards the end of my clip and then reload. I mean, it's not like a time frame like Gears of War or anything.
Leave that ride. It's time to create your own path.
What are these guys doing out here? Huh.
You could head down to that crossway and try to flag yourself a ride.
Oh shit. Oh. Ow. Okay, look, bro.
Halfway there.
Ow. See, just have to stop, reload at the right time. Where's that other jerk? One thing I do love about this gun, though, is I don't actually have to hit.
Batter them down. That might come in handy. Never thought I'd see a clothes soaker from the long gone again. It's an up cleaner of unwash, the clean-cut way to unstain garb.
Seriously, how could you not enjoy this dialogue? It's so ridiculous.
You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker
nice.
rolling. You really put a spin on it. For some, the night brings terror. Seems the keys need to be in sequence to make the ring-dinger work.
Okay.
So, the technology from yesterday's is still here today, even if its message is getting old.
Another one. Great.
That looks like the control box handles need to be wheeled to buzz the wire. Wired up and ready to go. A perfect fit. Smart to protect your melon. Looking sort of good.
Okay.
Let's pocket that.
Tuning. Guess that was just a big loot box, really. Now there's superb loot around here. And that didn't count as one. Okay, just let me take these guys out. That had like 0 effect. Oh, I actually hit that. What the fuck? But, whatever.
Night feels dangerous and exciting.
Whoa, did he just run off? Get back here.
Cracker
Bro, that thing is so hard to hit. Fuck it, this isn't working. Ow.
That's a whiffle factory. The right key could open this.
Yeah, apparently. Well, level 2. I have zero idea how to get that to level 2. I think it's an NPC that I haven't met yet, though.
Stuck with...
I'm a murderer. You have to do dark things to get dark powers, though.
Have to love another fresh start.
Really starting to think that it's time to start building melee weapons. Because I simply cannot find the ones that I'm looking for. I've never even seen anything else come close. Fuck. Okay, well. It's me right back in here. Nope, that also goes out. So it's got to be in here somewhere. This is annoying.
You made it through another long night.
Let's see. 17 dark and 40 light. I think I need to find a way inside of this building. Normally when I'm missing something like this, I'm only missing like one. This motherfucker has me missing like 4. shit. Superbly 1 out of 4. That means there's... Alright, there's only one thing that I could think of. Because this can be weird sometimes. The hell is this? Okay. Oh. Please give me a skill point. Useless bitch. Well, I don't know what that is, but okay. So if this has 2 superb loot,
Amazing to see so much happening today.
this may be the same thing.
Super effective.
Fuck.
You're grown wiser. Locked, but good.
Ah. So maybe most of the things that I'm going for is just locked behind other stuff?
Hold on or be gone.
What? Alright.
The light is nearly blinding.
Level 2 needed.
sandwich. It's starting to happen. You shouldn't be surprised. Flick the switches in order to greenlight the current and activate the electrons in the panel.
Made sense.
Good. The loop is electrified enough to spark. This is an epic already.
So I didn't
How it
need
ends
a key.
is up to you.
It can't be right. Oh, yeah, Superb Loop 2. I know that one of them... One of them has to be in that, in the back of this truck. Oh shit, I think right now I'm realizing that I need a certain skill that I never even thought about before. Son of a bitch. I have just enough for it though. Bet. Okay, let's replace this. Hope this works. Hey. Context sensitivity. When can I stop? So this needs 30, that needs 30, this needs 20. Dope. Oh, that dark sniper barrage, or whatever the hell it is. There's another word for it, but I can't think of it. That thing looks so cool, though. While it looks cool, I don't think I can use it consistently.
The daytime makes it harder for things to sneak up on you. The float boat used to see lots of traffic.
Oh, wow.
But that's dwindled over time. Can't believe you're actually working on the world. Most would be happy to stuff themselves silly while they wait to see what happens. Feels powerless to do anything but eat, and even that's trouble. Wonders how you manage to feel like you can make a difference still. And if you're going to try, which way will you try to sway things? You think you can save the world, but the world is so much bigger than you, than all of us. After all, the problems of the Tree of Life are so much bigger than those that live within it. What can anyone really do? Says life is like a meal when there's too much to eat. You decide to eat one thing, and it means you don't have enough room for another. And now, the kitchen is closing.
What if I'm still hungry?
Then maybe you keep the kitchen open. Maybe you can find someplace else. Looks like you decided to start working the kitchen yourself. You could have just sat there and waited for more food, but you wanted to cook. Heard you break bread with the Myriad. He still remembers how much they liked the meal he made for them. It was the biggest feast he ever made. So good. But who you dine with isn't as important as what you eat, right? Says he has a lump in his tum-tum. That's how it's been since the world turned, but he's convinced you can make the burble go away. You need cue keys, you and him both. They are the sweetest little bit of comfort food. His mookies in particular are nom-nom. His balanced diet is a cue key in each hand, and his are bite-sized and personal. Nothing ticky-tacky or lumpy about them. Oh, no. Says he doesn't understand the question at all. Lump says the only thing he can make now are uncookies. No one likes uncookies, but his oven won't heat up without a new spark plug.
Cookies.
Gizmo taught him how to unscrew spark plugs from motor drives under the hood of wheel wrecks. Doing that should be even easier for you. As soon as he gets a spark plug, he'll make a special bakey just for you. A key a day keeps the sadness away. You'll get the best end of that deal.
Cool. I feel like this isn't the first time that I've ran into Jabba the Gut. Sometimes the lock-on feature is not that great. That's a distance that I'm super not sure that I can make. What is going on? Okay, so it took a skill. Otherwise, I would have had infinite ammo. No. Still, that's hilarious. I actually did break the game one time and dual wield an AR and a pistol. I certainly missed that glitch. That glitch was dope. Take a minute to talk about this boss's dope-ass hat. Oh, shit. Ow. Oh shit. Ow, ow.
You've already drained yourself. Refreshing. So much damage. Those skulls aren't going to crack themselves. Just line up those nodes and yank it out. Careful it doesn't spark you. You got the plug. You're the one in charge now. The world is so much smaller underground.
Ah.
That hurt 'em.
I do. Oh. Is that a turret? That's a turret. Ah, you can't reach. That's great. Best turret ever. Now he can make me some cookies.
Lump is heated, oven fired up and all. Should be enough spark to keep it going until the end of the world. Now that the oven is sparking hot, it's time to bake. To be worthy of sweets, you must have tasted bitters, and he can see you've had a fair share. Sadly, his supply of whiffle dust is gone with the wind. That means he can't make the special Q keys he wanted. Disco biscuits.
Disco biscuits.
Get him some whiffle dust, and he'll make a fresh biscuit for you. The quickest way to get a little dust is from the village where he made his last guest bake. There should be some left in their oven. Figures he can set you up with a disco biscuit then.
Getting brighter every time.
Yes, that glare is so annoying.
You're annoying.
That's the best you've got. Oh, just snuff yourself on your way out.
Now that's dark.
Lump says there are still things left over.
Okay, just sent me on a fetch quest to send me on another fetch quest. What do you want, large man? Abidang village? Actually, this one I think I'll take by boat.
Faster, faster.
The hell? Okay. Hey Bartek, if you're still here, what do you think about Resident Evil 8? And any interest? I've surprisingly been hearing really good things about it. I've even heard that people who didn't like horror games were recommending it. Have no interest? I mean, I haven't had interest in Resident Evil since they took zombies out of Resident Evil, you know? That's kind of what Resident Evil was about. Was the whole, shit turning stuff into zombies, and then you have your super zombies from their bio, whatever, blah, 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 things that are made up. But I've heard that people who didn't even like any of the Resident Evil series turned out to like Resident Evil 8. I don't know, it just seems something like it was worth looking into. Shit. Oh, these guys suck. Look, bruh.
Becoming terminal.
Oh my god. It's fucking me up though.
You can make so many amazing things out of wood scrap.
It looks good, yeah. For me personally, I don't care.
The gooing of the
which way,
water
but
in
people
the
have liked
ground
it.
is spreading.
I think that they figured out a way to make the game fun, considering what they did with Resident Evil 7 and how everybody was like, it was okay, but it was blah. I mean, I liked it. To me, it wasn't a Resident Evil game as much as they tried to make it more of a horror game. And I liked it, but it was blah. It's one of those games where I can't say anything bad about it, but I also can't say anything good about it. It was a great horror game, but it just wasn't a great Resident Evil game.
that plastic scrap over there?
I don't know what the hell these things are for.
This is Hobbydunk, a homey little village.
And okay, I just wanted your take on that, just in case you might have known something that I didn't. And if you could think of any games that are coming out or have came out recently, kind of like this one, like I've been waiting for Biomutant for quite a couple years now.
You have a chance to change the future for good or bad.
It was supposed to be released sometime last year, I believe, but they pushed it back. Kind of like Dying Light 2. Like, I want to play Dying Light 2, but on the same note, it's been pushed back quite a few times. I think it's supposed to be released like sometime December this year. If they don't push it back again.
Glad to see some wood scrap there.
Dying Light, on the other hand, that's a game that I really enjoyed. Any of the Dead Islands. Like Dead Island 2, that would have been badass. We have more info about it. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. There's quite a couple of games that I'm actually waiting on. Like I think one of them's called Lost Soul Aside. It's supposed to be some single player MMORPG kind of deal. I don't really know what the hell's going on with that game, but I do want it. I don't know how the fuck it's an MMO if it's single player, but whatever. At this point, I've just stopped questioning things.
Such a dark...
Another attention. Yeah, I know that feeling. I mean, there is something that has my attention, and I haven't heard anything about it. And it was supposed to come out sometime this year, and I'm still waiting on it, and that's Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. I want that bitch. Over everything else, I want that game. The only thing I was interested in was Mass Effect. I could not get into Mass Effect no matter how much I tried. I'm not that big into space games, like at all.
Figures things must be bad if you're out in the dark like this.
I guess that's why I couldn't get into Warframe or anything to do with spaceship fighting, EVE Online, stuff like that. I never could get into stuff like that.
Hates how many new beasties are wandering around the world these days.
I've been playing Skyrim lately. Skyrim and Devil May Cry 5.
Fortunately,
which is funny because those things are like polar opposite.
Down the worst ones.
Playing Homeworld, StarCraft, and things like that. I played StarCraft 64 when I was a kid. It was cool. I think that was one of my first games of that genre. That and the other one was Tiberian Sun, which was just another StarCraft. That game was dope, though. I gotta give it to Tiberian Sun. That game really was cool.
Says Moog figures someone must. Claims that Moog goes where the monsters go, but as he's tracking scripts now, he's probably still at the
It's kind of weird because I
spot
actually
in the
like
dead
to
zone.
watch people play stuff with a lot of RNG in it,
Keep
like
your sniffer sniffing for stinky stuff, and your
oh god,
eyes
what's it called?
peeled for his tent.
It's not like a StarCraft game or anything.
Moog
An
will appreciate the
XCOM
company.
games. Like
It's
I
not
love
easy to
watching
live
people
life
play
in the presence
XCOM
of
games,
monsters.
but I hate playing XCOM games myself. And the only XCOM game that I ever even played, because it's the only one that I wanted to play, was XCOM the Bureau Declassified or something like that. And it was because it was more like, it was really more like a Grand Theft Auto version of XCOM. See, Enemy Within, like I couldn't play that game, but to me it was visually appealing. It was very interesting, but I don't want to play it. I just want to watch it. It's weird. It's just a weird thing. I'm weird like that though. You know me. I've got all types of weirdness, like how I hated Fallout 3, but I loved Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4. But I hated Fallout 3. Weird.
Thinks you could, if you can stand being close to
No,
it.
I just hate any game that's going to give me a 99.9% chance of shooting something and I still miss. And we all know my RNG is quite literally the worst.
Listen to all that night noise.
Like it actually made me uninstall Space Lords at one point in time. I have Space Lords reinstalled, but I had a chance, a 99.8% chance of getting a new weapon, and I landed in that 0.02%, and I uninstalled immediately. I was so fucking mad. And that was a game where it's not easy. I mean, it was RNG to get a new weapon, period. And then you had the RNG of actually being able to accept the weapon. Fuck. I'm angry.
Could trade your old things for new.
And now you have ranged base types too? Are you fucking shitting me? Oh. Oh, so Dynamo. I didn't even look at Dynamo yet. I'm just looking at the base stats of this bitch. Increase the damage by 10% for every 4 meters. I don't know about that. I would not be using this at range. I don't care about that skill. Not on this anyway. Rifle, automatic rifle. Yeah, no. I don't know though. Even using this at long to mid range, if I'm dodging away from shit, an extra 10% damage never hurt. That 20 radioactive is really what I'm staring at fucking hard. In fact, because I'm building different sets of guns to test things, I will purchase that. Now, do you have anything legendary? Do not. Goodbye.
Deal.
Resource totem, superb loot, underground air. Oh, underground area. And the gear bench. I'll go knock that out while I'm here. Shotguns in the face with a 70% change to hit. Or chance to hit.
Sure is dark out.
So are you talking about the enemy's chance or your chance?
Grab
Because
on tight.
I always feel like in games like that, the enemy is like always going to hit you. Unless you have some type of ability that gives you a dodge percentage. Like, dodges mean a significant amount versus an enemy's 25% chance to hit you and then they still fucking hit you. It's like, bruh. Me with a 25% chance, I'm going to miss all day. Every time. No question. But an enemy with like a 10% chance is still going to hit me. Because fuck me, I guess. Yoink. No, come here, yoink. Murder. I hate that I have to kill these creatures, but it's the easiest way to get the dark It's the easiest way to get the darkness inside of me. Wait, so there is an underground area. Do I have to go down there to get it, though? That still count. Two more things in superb loot, which I'm guessing might be in the underground area. Maybe. Yeah, that didn't count. Your chance. My chance is always so bad. That being said,
fewer places to hide.
That being said, I really do like games where I only have a chance to get like a weapon or something out of fighting something. Like you fight a boss, you have X amount of chance to get the weapon that you're looking for, and then you finally get it. That being said, I'd rather fight than craft, because crafting is normally far more annoying than fighting. Normally. Sometimes it's not, though. It depends on the game. This place can eat a dick. What are you pointing at? Are you just pointing at the sky? Oh, okay. Alright. So, great. Oh, no. Damn it. And we can't talk to this guy. I swear we already got this from the oven. Because that's where he said that it was. Hold on. Oh, there's the other totem. So that other thing down here might be what I was looking for.
See that rubber strap? That'll add a bit of bounce for you.
One less thing to worry about. That means that there's an entrance to a cave or something down here. Somewhere. Oh. Wait, that was the way up here. Alright. Where was that other little village?
It's awful bright out today.
There. Or really not village, but more like a village house. That also didn't count. Who are you? Ooh, you sell some good stuff. Hmm. $35. Not that 50.
Sharp dealing.
Alright, fuck it at this point. Have lots of underground stuff. Aha! So this was it. I was looking for a cave when I should have been looking for a cavern with water.
This?
Yep. Please, game. 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 Oh yeah, that's the mask right there. It's got 6% crit on it, but still not better than what I'm running. That's it. We knocked it out. Dope.
Feel that thing thrum?
Fuck, I've already collected this. What the hell? Most definitely. I mean, that's what I collected when I opened the thing. It's actually... Oh, wait, I'm on a mount. Fuck. Okay. In a way. I'm just gonna head... Since I, Oh, you know what? I don't know if I have a fast way back to that place. I didn't see a post or anything.
Lump says there are still things left over. Wouldn't be so...
See, like, this post? Bet I don't. Son of a bitch. I don't, but it's a short trip. If you go the right way, it's a short trip. If you go the wrong way, you're just on an adventure. That's what I normally do.
Ready to ride.
I have been side questing the fuck out of this game. So let's see, right about here. Oh, okay. So that's what this was. This dude wasn't here before.
Cries about how the Lotus Captain killed
No, because this is a completely different quest. What the fuck?
They want to even things, but the Lotus Captain's too mighty. Wonders if you might be a real hero kind.
I've actually seen this. Just wants us to fight a Lotus Captain, which is cool because that's actually a fun quest.
Says you always bring fresh viewpoints with you.
Thanks. Catch you later, because I need to talk to you. Wait. What? 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 What the fuck? Ah, no, come on. This is up there. Wait, I totally have something for this. I forgot. I'm not used to having this. Oh.
That's the oven. Now, just crank up the temp gauges and catch the cloud it makes. We all share the same destiny. Destruction or survival.
What do you mean just catch this cloud? It's so easy to catch a cloud, right? Oh, God. This is going to be annoying. Wait, there we go. Give me that cloud. Okay. Apparently I can catch a cloud with a net. Fantastic. This is the best game ever. 10 out of 10. Would not recommend.
Seems like the Tree of Life dying is taking everything down. They have a friend having troubles with the bellows. They're just not working like they should. Could find that windy pal and help them out.
Realize what's high in this game.
Heard they're broken, but doesn't know how. Guesses you'll figure it out.
It's
Says
just
you
too
can probably
good.
find their friend wandering somewhere near the bellows. The blow pal can give you more details about the bellows.
Blow
They
pal?
Without the bellows, the folk round here will suffer. Hope you can help fast. Thinks you're always right there with the needs for you.
What the hell? Some of this is just so stupid that you can't do anything but just question it and laugh. Because otherwise you just question it and cry. Still, okay, so there needs to be a post. Man, there has to be a post around here.
Each new day means new chances.
How is there not? How is there not a post here? Come here. Come here. Come here. Nope, yep, I'm at a loss. No post. Fuck it.
Oh, Aquila.
Now that the wiffle dust is secured, Lump's ready to yo-yo. His disco biscuits are known for their hullabaloo.
Hitukusu.
Lump says he has a load of sweets re-ovened for you.
Satituka. Layosikuta.
Better get them while they're hot. Cukies, mookies, and the odd poppadocaricle.
Hofotio.
He's happy to have something for everyone.
Vankalahati na mara.
Says the secret is not caring what others like.
Guata.
Lump wonders where you're taking the ark, and if you have enough supplies for your trip.
Ala hababa.
That's the most reasonable thing he's heard all day.
Falata Jacinto.
Thinks the ark sounds like fun, but with the world in good shape, what do you do with it? Deliver meals?
Mapata.
Feels good about you working so hard to keep this kitchen going.
Hofotio.
Wishes he knew who you're taking with you in the ark.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
Honestly, I don't know. He seems like a good guy to have because he has all the snacks. But he also seems like the person to eat all the snacks within a month of being on the ark. Nah, I think I gotta decline you, big boy.
A conscious choice to be alone means you won't miss anyone.
The thing we're really missing here is someone with compassion. You just seem to have passion for yourself.
The world will be a...
Oh, this is the same dialogue.
Lion sikuta.
Says if you don't value his cooking, he's better off without you.
Keep in mind, though,
Asima vukug akutu.
Lump
The
says
only
he's
three
always
people-
happy to help. Disco, disco.
well, people being a really light word here, the only three people to use English in this game is A, the narrator, B and C, the light and dark forces of your mind. I'm still convinced that this game is literally just some dude's drug trip. And that's why, like, everybody that he meets is speaking some weird language that he can't understand, so his brain is narrating the language for him because he can't understand them to whatever he wants it to be. And then he has his light side and his dark side judging him all the way through it. But in real life, this dude's probably running around murdering people. It's just like all kinds of fucked up shit. The darkest of souls.
Lion sikuta.
Will be around when you return.
Ooh. One pen handle, rolling pin. I just got a rolling pin as a weapon. I think it looks dope too. Damn. Damn.
That's super duper dope.
Oh shit, I just said that looks dope. And he's like, that's super
The
duper
sound
dope.
of the surf
Okay,
is
that's
never
fucking
far
funny.
away.
And we got disco biscuits. 5-minute duration, energy regen at 500. Tight. Killing house pets. I know, right? Is it weird that I've always wanted a game like that? Like in the game, you see like fluffy creatures and everything else like that, and then you have to run around and fight demons and stuff. But halfway through the game, the character starts regaining his consciousness to the real world that he's in, and it's him like killing real people and stuff. Just completely goes off the rails. I feel like that would make a really good story. Shit, well, I know that over there is nothing. String block. Another Google Rack box. Well, here we go. Whoosh. If you were good, you were stealing house pets. That's true. You could choose to kill them or to steal them and pet them. I just think it would be funny. And then the final
This should
boss
get you
is the
right.
guy who gave you the drug that sent your mind into into the world that you had started.
The place looks rough, but it might still be worth exploring. Metal scrap, that's the good stuff.
he just freeze himself? You dumbass.
Not much left of that. Wow, wow, wow. The simplest thing.
Shit. That wasn't instant. Got my face. Ooh, and landed him in the fire. I think I need to trade back my mutations. Actually, freeze has super not done shit for me ever since I had it. I'm gonna move that back to blink. This blink is dope.
That's unique. A string plonk that survived the long ago. Its tune pushers were used to inflict ear feels. Let's find out if it
Ear
still
feels. I'm telling you, sometimes the dialogue of this game is so
You need
good.
to get the notes in harmony to make the string plonk tuned.
Ah, yes.
Music to anyone's ear. You'd better get a move on if you want to change things.
What if I don't want to change things? What if I want to? Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's my escape. So there was another thing here, another loot box or something. Where would you be? There's a loot box. Not what I'm looking for. Aha.
Ooh-wee, that's biohazard.
That's something. Still not what we're looking for. Oh no, I guess no, the bioblob container. That was it. That was it. Okay. I still wish they'd make Johnny the Homicidal Maniac a video game. I feel like they do have an Invader Zim video game, and I just don't know about it. I would imagine that they do. Invader Zim was huge.
Ah, plastic scrap like that always comes in handy. Well placed. Flying fists. You're injured.
External humans
I
is
could
the closest
swear
you're gonna
I didn't
get.
see any clouds.
I mean, that's exactly what that game would be anyway, so all you really need is a Zim mod. And there it is. You literally have Invader Zim. Destroy All Humans was a really fun game back on 64. Shit, right, it's under me. Okay, so... How am I gonna get down there?
Bullets everywhere. Made it count.
Ow. Ow. Game, could you please?
Reach for those skulls.
Huh. Oh shit.
There are shadows forming again.
I have something for this. Ah. Wait, where's it at? Ugh, I need to do some inventory managing.
You found Bang Shelter 2E, courtesy of the Toxanol Corporation.
Need a better melee weapon. I'm not really built into melee, so there's kind of no point for it. All melee weapons would not be great melee weapons. But you're not wrong. Huh. And 2% crit? But a lot less armor. And a lot less energy regen. Payas. Torso.
You look good in that.
Well, at least I won't have to worry about any of that anymore. What the hell am I getting into? Okay. This is my better melee weapon. My flaming rolling pin. I'm always fighting shit that's a higher level than me. That's true. He's more of a tank. But actually, everything is considered a mini-boss, considering my level. Versus my difficulty. And also versus me not really knowing how to build this character and having mage, a mage build while using a gunner. Ooh. That's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Oh, all that wasn't great either.
Daytime is a good time to be outside.
Shit.
Used up all your key energy.
Narrator knows daytime. Oh, he's the narrator. That's why. Don't question it, trust me, it'll start to hurt.
Wiser than ever.
Yeah. Actually, what was the other one that I needed? Plating. Bam. My defense just went up a bit. Oh, man. That's pretty good. I think that's actually better than the spike pad that I have for level 30. This can go. This is another one of the world eaters. Defeat the Porky Puff. Which we'll do soon enough. In fact, I think it's time to start moving into the actual east and take over this place right here. And if it is... Damn it, where's the... I guess this is as close as I can get, and I'll have to drive there. Shit, yep. That about looks... No, never mind. I'll go to there for their outpost. If I go there by land, I can actually just ride a mount. Yeah, it's time to put regular armor. I was gonna do that after I teleported. I didn't forget. for once. In fact, the funny thing is, the only thing that reminded me was that I had those perks to put on that ability that I've been waiting forever to use. I didn't realize that even though I'm putting on a crit mod, it doesn't just put on a crit mod. It's also an armor mod that just so happens to have crit on it.
Sure is a shame when there's a forest fire.
What the fuck? Dude, what? Where's my shit? Where the fuck is my helm? Okay, this isn't cool. This is not fucking cool, dude. Backpack boxes. All of a sudden, for no reason at all, my helm just disappeared. That bitch is legendary and has huge regen capabilities. The fuck? Let's see if this somehow fixed it. Oh wait, I was under craft though. That could have been it. It just didn't show up because of craft. Okay, cool. I'm cool with
Heads
that.
up.
Never mind. Thank God. That was the problem. I was tripping for a minute. I was like, I know for a fact I have more helmets than this to top that off. I've been holding on to that shirt forever. Oh well, whatever. I was freaking out for a minute there. That isn't the first time that this game has done that to me. Made me freak out over something because I clicked the wrong tab.
Love to hear a mount's footbeat.
Okay. Oh, nice. Well, I finally got it. At 16. Oh, this shit paid off. Bet. Ah, but telekinesis is pretty cool too. Use the force. I really hope that this is going to work the way that I think that it's going to work, though. And if that's the case, let's bring Spark Ball back for Y. There goes my ultra fast dash, but whatever. Neat. Actually, I should probably bring ice back. Granted, I'm probably never going to use it for shit. I think I'm strongly learning that mage was really not the way to go. Hey, Cole. What's up?
Why?
Let's go
There's
test our
a
new
motor
skill.
Juice station. Imagine getting go juice whenever you want.
Okay, new skill is pretty dope. Can't lie. New skill really dope.
One and half his head. Right between the eyes.
Ah. Too bad I can't actually stun them. Well, I mean I can, but it doesn't last very long. Still, that thing does consecutively way the fuck more damage.
Lightning up.
Plus, because of the skill that I have that gives me extra, it gives me health based off of how much damage I do to the enemy with psychic abilities. I can literally just zip my health right back up to the top. That's dope.
You're here for a reason. It's up to you to figure out what that is. Seems like the cranks need to be unturned in the right order if you want to crack the strong box open.
Huge goat. Nothing much? Yeah. Feel that. This thing doesn't look that special. But legendary mod. That's what's up. You.
Can't believe you don't know Lobo. Thought all you heroes knew each other.
Ja.
Hopes.
Huh. Ah. Cool. That wasn't the first time that I heard about Lobo either. Of course, I'm definitely going to be calling him Lobo. Because Lobo. I also have that mount. I just like the goat. Goat's cool, man. Yeah.
You found a factorium. Wonder what they do.
Oh god, no, my goat! Oh my god. Okay. Boy, I just got Donkey Kong so hard. This has to be what Mario felt like when he got hit by that barrel. I mean, dude, I didn't even have a chance to fight back. Not a chance. That big dude ganked me for like I don't know, it was like a good 35% of my health. Oof. And keep in mind, that's what the mod that I just put on. The perk that gives me 25% extra armor from all of the mods that I have. Which, granted, I don't have a lot of mods on because I don't want to waste them on trash, but I'm decked out in lower mods. And I'm saving some of the better mods for better gear. I know, right, Goat?
You're in charge of that mount. Act like it.
Wow. I don't treat my mounts like that, sir.
You found a factorium. Wonder what they used to make there.
Ow. Oh my god.
Vaulted. Bullseye.
Worst part is my bullets don't work on this big motherfucker.
Lit.
But you know what? They are close enough together for me to do this.
So much damage.
Oh god. Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, no you don't, bitch. I fucking saw that coming. I don't know which one of these is worse, man. I really don't. Oh god, because that dude sucks. He hits like a truck. Oh god, I told you he sucks. He's the worst. Worst part is, one of them is highly needs to be taken out because of his speed and damage, and the other one needs to be taken out just because of his damage and tankiness. And I don't know which one to start off with. But I do think that I might have a way of making this slightly easier. Maybe. Big baby.
Don't trip it, just keep moving. That's a surf hurdle. The company put those up to harness the power of flowing goo, which doesn't flow so well now.
I like how my guns have armor piercing, but don't armor pierce for shit.
You found a factorium. Wonder what they used to make there.
Ow.
Blasting it. Bangarang.
Oh, come on. Just let me take out this asshole first. He's such a dick. fuck. Mega fuck.
Ready to dive back in. Hey, nice shot.
Okay, this is gonna be so much easier now. Jerk. Yeah, maybe.
You've got nothing left.
Ow. Ow.
Smart foe would leave now. Hot metal. You're not dead yet.
Might as well be. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't know I could cast inside of casts. Well, shit.
It's time for an adventure, for good or bad. This one seems to be in good spirit. Is surprised you chose not to help. Feeling good.
Can you feel that? It's getting dusky in here.
Hold up! There's no need to rush into things.
Sounds like you're just flat out lazy to me, because you're against just getting things done.
You need to harmonize the notes.
What am I doing? That was already right. Wow.
Music to anyone's ear.
That's the only thing that you need to do is just give me a puzzle that's already solved, and I'll never solve it. I'll tell you what. For quality of life reasons, this has to happen. Oh, I thought I had one skill point. No. Wait. Well... Shit. That is a better way to go about this. And then after we knock the thing off on the bridge, I'll just hop down and actually ride over there on my duck ski. I still feel like some of my other mounts are faster, but I don't think that they are. I think all mounts are the same speed. Because I have one of those. And I think that it looks like he runs faster, but he's got shorter legs.
It's a game of life. Your
my
gripes about how everything's falling into dark space.
ulit zilutio. Tazuta.
They sent some scouts out to find an old cave covered with age-old scribbles.
You daldalit
They've been gone a long time. Someone needs to bring them home.
dawi
Says it's not too far off, but there's maybe a better way.
nam tau supply.
Claims the scouts know to look for the fire beacon. Once it's lit, they should come back.
Raki dilan.
But they can't reach the fire beacon. Could you do it?
Wofrikin
I don't wanna.
flau wunta.
Then they'll know for sure if the scouts got lost in the cave.
Toyota.
Says they thank you, and the scouts' families will too.
Where's that dark now?
Inside of me.
True, true. No one can escape the dark.
No, but you can fight it. Fight it!
Can't fight love.
Watch me.
Well, as much as I've been putting it off, I think it is finally time for me to make some actual weapons.
Surprised that board never got washed away with the surge of the surf. Listen up. You might be able to hear a surf hurdler when you get closer to it. The surf hurdle harnessed the power of flowing water. The plant had to stop because the goo got way too thick. Anything that moves can generate spark, if you can catch it. You should find a track here if the goo hasn't washed it away.
Green ATM and resource totems around here somewhere. There's the resource totem.
Who'd leave rubber scrap lying around like that?
Where'd that ATM though?
Time to ride.
All the way down. So, where is my up? Oh, the top of that tree's moving. I just don't see that as a way up. Damn. The side of this, though. I don't want to go down there until I have an assurance that I can get back up here. Yep, nothing to climb on. So, tripping. The only alternate way that I could think of is if I had jumped down from the top of that tree, but even then, I still wouldn't make that. Hold on. And that has an opening. Okay, well, regardless of anything, first things first, if I'm going to do this, I need to find another way back up. Or at least close enough to it. Oh, shit. Well, I think this just answered all of my questions. Oh, those are the green ATMs. No shit. And I guess that's the way back up. I am far less worried about that now. Because I'll have to do that eventually.
You have hours stretching before you.
I'm thinking that there may be a piece of equipment or something that I get that will pull me up. Because one of these tribe members has a grappling hook. I don't know if I get a grappling hook, but I know that he has one. And I want one. These are things I know. Hello. That's one way up. Maybe there was the same thing on the other side that I didn't see. Sure enough. Oh. Really? Boo.
Watch out for big fish when you're near the shore.
Okay. No! No!
Look at...
Just capture a pet and kill it right in front of her. What a monster.
Says it's an
Oh.
honor to meet someone like you.
You're wearing a dress, but you have a very deep voice. Ma'am,
Says
sir.
talking to you was interesting.
Yeah, talking to you was interesting too. Hey, come here. Well, there is 3 right here. I guess I'll knock out these side quests. These immediate side... Oh, shit. These immediate side quests, and we'll go take over a tribe. Jeez, this thing is further than I thought.
That's the top of a shaftiloo, a gigantic dig hole toxinol cut into the forest to pull things out of the earth.
I could fight with a plunger. That's my new weapon. Oh, shit. Ow.
Short circuit. Shouldn't take much more. Not going to happen with your key energy level.
Fuck.
Half-life.
Ow. Oh, snap.
That paid off.
What? It's a little dark, narrator, even for you.
Good thing you love to explore, even underground.
This is true. Nope. All right, what else do we have to do here? Oh, wow.
You need to turn the pegs in sync. You really put a spin on it. You could put that to good use.
Is he wearing the duck helmet?
Everyone looks like they crawled from the underworld these days. Wishes they knew where their friend Trim is right now. There's no better fur dresser in the world. Complains that they're tired of looking like such a mess, just like the rest of the world. Complains Spurftop is a little too far, even though this woolly coat that requires furious daily care is in dire need of a trim, as you can see. If you see him, be sure to ask him to give you a makeover. Not that you need it, but you do need it.
Wow, what a dick.
Says you'll be a better furball for it.
Oh man, for a minute I thought that this was the leg of a mech. Where's the helpless soul guy here? Oh, there he is. Oh, this is Brother House. Okay. Alright. Alright. Just chilling in the cage.
This one seems to be in good spirits. Asks
Yep.
is surprised.
Yep. Time to get wrecked. Ugh.
Oh, the light just... It hurts your eyes, am I right?
Life in the...
It's the perfect thing when the world...
So you're agreeing that the dark is nothing more than shade?
Look, I'm great at throwing shade, and you're only good for catching it.
Okay. That dialogue was pretty good. Where's the other resource totem? Pretty much need as much as I can get. Well... Okay. A resource totem. Or... Yep. But I'm positive that that didn't count. Okay, it's been enough time. It's finally time for me to do what I've put off ever since I've started this game.
What are you thinking about making?
That's a good question. Jeez. Right, the one-handed stuff probably won't cost me as much. Okay, I know for a fact that I've had quite literally a bajillion fucking... Really? Really, game? Ah, I see. I've had so many legendary pieces, though. What the hell? 9 of 124. We're already into the 120s. And that plunger, though. That bitch still going hard. And it's got 2 add-ons. Wow. Looks like I was right about actually using a plunger as a weapon. This edge blade, on the other hand, has radioactiveness on it, though. This weight class is medium, though. Alright. There you are. 52. 10. 151, 210. And 235. $75, 233. Yeah. be 3.5 stars. So with this. Okay. Looks dumb as shit though, I can't lie. You really do. Whatever. I still don't think that, yeah, that's not even as good as our other one-handed weapon. It's faster, with a higher crit chance. I don't know. So let's see. They both have the same move set. I don't know, man. My base gloves are actually better than these things because I get extra damage from one of my skills. Way the fuck faster. Oh well.
It's far away. Juju's shop is here somewhere.
Oh shit.
Anihilluto. Tumma. Seindi.
Juju is just thrilled to finally meet you. Even in these darkest days when the spotlights are growing dim, you're like a fresh outfit. Complains that not as many care about style anymore now that the world is hurtling toward its doom.
Gotta agree with that one.
Thinks you have the power to steer the fate of the world one way or the other. He wants you not only to save it, but to look fabulous doing so.
So,
He knows you have the heart of a hero. He just wants you to look like one too. He tells you to dig deeper into your past and remember how it's all stitched together. You need to follow that thread to figure out who you are and where you're going. Wonders if you ever think about how things might be if you'd chosen one style over another. It's amazing how even a single switch stitch in the right spot can change things. It's a lot easier to change outfits than to change your life. Likes how the world seems to be getting its act together. Been sliding down too long. Thanks you for darning up the whole holes in the world. It's not a perfect world, but it's the only one that fits. Thinks it's good you're working with the Myriad. The Sifu there has the best taste in styles. Claims to have made his favourite, the one the Sifu wears every day. But that's enough about them. He wants to talk about him. He wonders if you can see it too. The common threads that have sewn everyone together through the years. They're all broken. But fortunately, he's good at smoothing things over, choosing things that are chic and glossing the aesthetics. Most come here to get relief from how ugly the world has become. He works a lot with mood, be it good or bad. Says we bury our dead in their best, not their worst. Why should the end of the world be any different?
Anihilo to. Tuma. Seindi.
Some even think what he does is magic, changing the way
Did
you feel
his
with style.
audio just change?
That's how he got his nickname, Juju. He's been zigzagging all night. He has a fibre he needs to get done, but he's run out of bobbin. Now his reputation is hanging by a thread. He needs to thread the needle, but the only spare bobbin he knows about, well, he saw it attached to a kite flying free in the wind. He'll do what he can for you if you get him that bobbin. Says it's good to know such a wonderful patron of fashion.
It's like the whole world is glowing.
Just like I always told you, you're too much.
It's not too much until the dark is destroyed.
That's enough out of you.
Too much is never enough.
Wait, so I get this dope-ass teddy bear outfit? Because that'll be cool. Or not, actually. Now all I can think about is the peanut bear outfit. Shit, this is a whole thing with a lot of stuff to do between it. Alright, considering I'm hungry, I'm just gonna save here. When we come back, we'll do a lot more of everything, to be honest. But it is like 5:30 in the morning. I'm starving, and I'm going to make some food. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you had a good time. It's kind of weird because I normally don't even start streaming, much less quit at these times. But that's really it for me. I'm dead. I'm just not feeling good, and I didn't get enough sleep. So have a good one, guys. Take it easy.